I just look at Tom as a very arrogant young man who hasn't proven much. He's using his mouth to even be mentioned in such a serious conversation.
If you kick my ass in front of the whole world, I'm happy to put my hand out and go, listen, you're the better man. No problem. You took my dreams away from me, but at least I tried. But this ducking and diving is something that I don't really have respect for. I have been preparing like I have a fight. Do I think that's going to happen? Highly doubt it. I highly doubt that these guys are going to take the fight on less than a week's notice now. But we're showing up just in case. But yeah, big heavyweight title fight this weekend. Bit of a strange one, because in all honesty, who is really that interested in this fight being a title fight? I mean, I've never said anything bad about Jon Jones' career or Stipe's career, and I never will. I respect what they've done in their careers. Amazing careers. What I've got against this fight in particular is it's contested for an undisputed heavyweight title. Now, for me, and I'm seeing online for a lot of other people, this is far from undisputed. This is the most disputed title that you can possibly get, because there's two champions, and one of the champions, Jon Jones, is avoiding the other champion, me. And he's chose to fight a 42-year-old Stipe, who's had a fantastic career. Both guys have had a fantastic career, great legacy. But let's be honest, these are two old farts fighting each other for a title and occupying it, which is a bit weird. Nobody that I can see really gives a shit about this fight. It's just like a weird situation, the way that this is for a heavyweight title. This is a great legends matchup. This is a great resume matchup. This is a great potential retirement fight for one, if not both of these guys. But why is that for the heavyweight title when you've got active heavyweights who are taking out contenders like me? It's a little bit strange, and I don't think that anybody really gives a shit about seeing this for undisputed heavyweight title. Like I say, the most undisputed title ever. It's kind of weird situation. Well, Jon gets his wires crossed a lot. See, the thing with Jon is he's a bit like a politician. He likes to control the narrative of what fans think. I have never once come after Jon's legacy. I think it's unbelievable. I think his legacy is going to be far superior to mine, and most of the guys who are fighting in the UFC. Never had a problem with his legacy. I've never had a problem with him personally. The problem is he has the heavyweight title, and I'm the #1 heavyweight in the world. Since I've been a young boy, since I first started training, me and my dad have had this dream that I'm going to be the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion in the world, and he's got it, and he's holding it hostage, and he won't fight me for it. This is nothing against Jon. It's nothing against his legacy. This is nothing against his career. This is nothing against who he's fighting, what he's fighting for, if he's fighting for money, for legacy, for fame, whatever. This is because I want the belt and he's got it. That's all I'm after. That's all I give a shit about, is me being the undisputed #1 heavyweight walking around on planet Earth, and he's avoiding me. And like, people are starting acting surprised. Oh, Jon's a duck, this, that, and the other. Jon Jones ducked Francis Ngannou for 3 years. Like, don't be surprised that this guy always takes fights where he's at the advantage. And that's not me getting at Jon. These are the facts of it. Jon's a very touchy guy, and he likes to, like I say, he likes to be smart about his approach and control the narrative of fans by saying he's the GOAT, which he's definitely got a case for, by saying that, oh, this guy, Tom Aspinall's a nobody. Well, mate, I'm a nobody who has a #1 ranking and has finished 5 of the top 10 guys in the first round. Like, I'm one of them top 10 guys, so that's 9 guys. 5 of them I've beat in the first round. So there's only 4 guys left in the top 10 who I haven't beat. So I ain't coming just for Jon Jones, I'm coming for the belt. Whoever has the belt is who I want to fight if I'm not the champion. What is important to me isn't Jon Jones, isn't Stipe Miocic, isn't Cyril Gane, isn't Volkov, isn't Blades, isn't anybody. What's important to me is being the #1 heavyweight undisputed world champion. And Jon Jones has that now, and that's what I want. And I see a lot of touchy fans online being like, well, Jon's done this superior to you. Listen, no arguments that Jon Jones's resume is far superior to mine, but he has what I deserve, and I want to go and prove that I'm the guy, and that's the only way we can sort it. So I'm challenging him to a fight, and I'm a little bit disappointed that Jon, as the great champion that he is, doesn't want to give other guys that opportunity when someone's breathing down his neck, because that's the first thing that most champions would do, is like, right, this guy wants it, I'm going to put him in his place. And if he thinks I don't deserve it, show me that I don't deserve it. Show me. Sweet, mate. If you kick my ass in front of the whole world, I'm happy to put my hand out and go, listen, you're the better man. No problem. You took my dreams away from me, but at least I tried. But this ducking and diving is something that I don't really have respect for.
I think right now the only champion he's ever fought against or beat was Andrei Arlovski, who was way past his prime. Yeah. He won an interim championship against Sergey, and Sergey just got murdered his last fight. So it's like you're beating guys who aren't even champions, and you consider yourself a champion.
So Jon said I need to fight more champions, but this is the problem I've got. Jon is the champion, and he won't fight me. And he says that he won't fight me because it's too much of a gamble.
Aspinall to me is no different than an Olvides St. Prude or Dominic Reyes or Anthony Smith, being like just another up and comer that's exciting right now. And I'm not into gambling my legacy for what's exciting. I want legends on my resume.
And Jon, if you're not into gambling your legacy, that to me sounds like you're scared of losing against me.